Hey Disney fans! Sorry I couldn't make any videos from last week or post anything from my social media. It feels a little bad about it. Anyway, I was kind of busy from that week and I was a bit tired after that and I already rest from Saturday. And today I was actually a little bored. So, to pass the time, I'm going to do a motivational video for you guys. How am I actually motivated to make those videos? And therefore, I'm going to tell you all about it right here and now. Welcome again, Disney fans! Yeah, I'm actually gonna go way off topic for talking about Disney again, but please bear with me, alright? The reason I wanted to talk about this topic is because from my last video, I gave a special shout out to a YouTube group, and that is RVT Entertainment. And I represent them as John the Shades Tag, Easy Rider, and Matty J. And I've actually give a shout out from my last video. You should check out in the link below. Anyway, all I'm saying is to you guys is I've been motivated. Because of them, they just made their YouTube videos very funny as well. There are a lot of people who do funny things in YouTube. I mean, the way I see these guys, they watch like Tokusatsu and Power Rangers for an excellent fun and excitement. All they did was great. I've been knowing about it ever since at the start, maybe the end of Super Megaforce, as I've heard. Anyway, ever since then, that the Power Rangers Dino Charge hasn't been released, but then they did it in TV anyways. So, as I've said before, I have been motivated because of them. It all started when I asked about one thing in one of their episodes in Toku Rips, and they didn't post that video. I didn't even put it there. But anyway, I actually asked myself, what if I could actually do an interview about them? Why am I actually making videos? Because of my motivations. And therefore, I asked Shades if I could actually do an interview with him, Easy, and Maddie. And they don't know what they're gonna do by then, but I actually don't know what I'm gonna do right then, but we each already have a schedule right there. I thought of it as Saturday, and therefore he said maybe. And when I got that email from him, I've actually got the interview, and I feel not only proud that I've actually asked for an interview, but I could actually ask him for just 2 to 3 questions why he's been motivating to make videos, and this is going to be the reason why I'm going to be making videos. Also, Maddie and Easy are also agreeing to do this interview with me. Not only I got Chase, but I got Maddie and Easy just to do an interview. And that's when I start feeling even more proud to have those guys to be part of my interview. And therefore, that's the start of how am I going to ask these guys just 2 to 3 questions why they're motivated. When Shades wants the 3 questions just to prepare him for the interview, and also his buddies as well, and I thought of 2 to 3 questions. And I'm going to tell you them right now. But I thought that to myself that I am not supposed to ask personal questions because that'll be too much for me to ask, because I don't even want to ask personal questions because that'll put them out of the personal private zones. Do you know what I mean? So anyway, I had to make things simple but not too personal, so I don't need to like make the interview more most likely that it's going to be bad right after the interview. And so this is where I start the questions on July 11th. And this is the day I remembered that I made the interview. Individually, they say they have a motive to be motivated and inspired so they can make new YouTube videos. And for the shades, it's actually the animes. As there were Japanese shows made for hand drawn, but some of them are not that bad because there are a lot of animes that are with 3D animation, CGI with some sort of cap system. I don't know what it is, but it was really amazing how the anime actually entertained many teenagers around the world. It was really awesome of how the Japanese actually worked that out. And for Easy's motives, there were actually tokusatsu, which there are people in battle suits, kind of like Kamen Rider and Super Sentai and Power Rangers. And by the way, Power Rangers is the American version of Super Sentai, just so you know. If you haven't heard about it, look that up. Anyway, for Maddie, it's gonna be wrestling because the way I see these guys, they just love of what they do, and the way they were inspired to make videos, it was really fantastic. And I do have a motive to entertain many people, and that is Disney. Not only that, I want to spread the word of Disney all around the world, as I said from my introduction video for the first time. Anyway, also I would put in the link below if you don't know more about me. If there is something more about me you want to know, check the intro. If not, then I'll talk about it more in this video. As they told me about the second question, it was, yeah, kinda difficult for them, is because they have life on their hands, kind of like mine. And therefore, like for example, some people have family lives, or new family lives, or love life, school life, and I could say that I actually agree with them because everyone have life for once anyway. So as I said to them, yes, I agree with you. There are some things that you can't avoid being on life, and therefore I had to put up with it, and I'm sure they can too. If they have the motivation to keep on making these videos, and I should too. I know the title of the question is a bit far-fetched, but please bear with me. The word entertaining is like saying entertaining by using anything. But it's going to be, that word is actually part of their motto in RVT Entertainment. But you'll get to see RVT Entertainment sooner or later, but if you want to see it early, before this video or after this video, be my guest. And also, enough with this, on with the third question. To conclude this video, I'd like to thank The Shades, Matty J, and Easy Rider for making that interview possible. And now that this said interview is actually for this video, and therefore I'd like to thank them for having this interview, and I'd like to thank them for answering my questions, and I'd like to thank them for watching my videos, and I like, well, just specifically the Power Rangers 22nd anniversary, or birthday to be precise, video, and commenting how I'm actually do good in the video, meaning I got more advices from them than just outside of the interview. And therefore, I like to thank them all the way. And I will keep on watching their videos every Tuesday. Because Toku-Riffs, now they were actually caught for copyrights by Toei, which is a Japanese company that made Super Sentai and Kamen Rider. So they're just gonna do it in a different website. Therefore, I'm still watching Ranger Recap every Tuesday. So don't miss Ranger Recap every Tuesday. So, I'm RedRobLikzDisney, here to remind you that the Walt Disney wishlist will always come true even if they have the technology to make those movies. So, as usual, please subscribe to my channel. Also, follow my social media. You know what to do. As therefore, I like to thank everyone for watching my Disney news. I really appreciate it. Also, P.S. I'd like to thank We the Geeks of East Los Angeles for giving me huge recognition that Pretty Rock my world every day. And also for RVT Entertainment, you guys brought more viewers on that video, and that really means a lot to me. Also, thank you. PPS, I'd like to thank everyone, not just specifically for groups, but to everyone who watched this video. So, again, I'm RedRob here, and we'll see you next time. So, see ya!